Hello guys, in today's video, we're gonna check out the best value Sony mirrorless cameras in this year. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I've tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability, and many more. To find out more information about these Sony mirrorless cameras, you can check out the description below. If you want to get a best quality Sony mirrorless camera according to your needs, then watch the video till the end, and then decide to buy. At the first position of our list, we have Sony A7 III. The Sony A7 III is the camera that raised the bar in the same way that the Canon EOS 5D Mark II did when it arrived a decade ago. It packs in the features around its full-frame 24-inch sensor. What's impressed many photographers from amateur all the way through to pro is the incredible sensitivity range, which can be expanded from ISO 5200 4800, making a deal for landscape as well as low-light work. The AF system features 693 ultra-fast phase detection and 425 contrast detection AF points, and this is coupled with a fast shooting rate of 10, ideal for sports and wildlife. Video makers will also be happy with the 4K and 1000 AIDAC video capture. The Sony A7 III packs in the features, and with the support of the now extensive Sony E-mount lens range, has become a firm favorite for pros and amateurs alike. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Sony A6600. The Sony A6600 is Sony's flagship APS-C format mirrorless camera, and it's aimed at enthusiast photographers and videographers who want to shoot in a variety of conditions. It features a 24.2 MP XMOR CMOS image sensor, the Beyond X image processor, and a front-end LSI as is implemented in Sony's full-frame cameras for better enhancements in still and video image quality. Among the A6600's impressive feature set is Sony's innovative 5-axis and body image stabilization system that provides a 5.0-step shutter speed advantage. The Alpha 6600 also delivers an autofocus acquisition time of just 0.2 seconds, with 425 phase detection AF points covering approximately 84% of the image area and 425 contrast detection AF points. Also on board is Sony's real-time tracking and real-time IAF, the latest version of Sony's IAF technology, which employs AI-based object recognition to detect and process eye data in real time. Real-time IAF promises improved accuracy, speed, and tracking performance of IAF for both humans and animals, and allows the photographer to concentrate exclusively on composition. It's a significant bonus for pet and portrait photography. High-resolution internal 4K movie recording with full pixel readout without pixel binning in Super 35mm format, also on board. You'll also find built-in interval shooting for time-lapse videos and a 180-degree tiltable 3.0 Type 921 approx. LCD touchscreen. It may not have the same shape as the Sony A7 series of full-frame cameras, but the A6600 has much of the same technology, enabling it to deliver impressive results with a wide range of subjects. The number 3 position is held by Sony A7R IV. What makes this camera remarkable is the fine balance of the features, size, and build quality. A7R IV feels from the outset that it has been designed as a workhorse. Aside from the resolution, the specifications of the A7R IV and A7 III are close, but it's the robustness of build that set the two cameras apart. Dials and port covers are all more robust and better suited to anyone out in the field or in the studio porting their camera into a computer for tethered shooting. Landscape photographers can make use of the expanded sensitivity range of between ISO 50 to 320,000 for deep rich color and detail to capture desert sands, or utilize the camera's uppermost sensitivity when shooting the aurora borealis. Back in the studio, the hybrid AF system with 567 phase detection AF points will ensure pin-sharp portraits and all the control you'd expect from a pro camera. Capture One, a firm favorite in pro studios, has even released a Sony-specific version of the software confirming the A7R IV's place in the professional studio. Next at number 4, we have Sony A7S III. No doubt, some videographers were hoping for a big jump in resolution from the 12mm A7S II. However, Sony already has the 61MP A7R IV and the 24MP A7 III. So sticking with 12MP means that the A7S III is even better low-light capability than its predecessor, but with a much better autofocus system, a vari-angle screen, and the highest resolution viewfinder around. The A7S III is about more than just grabbing the headlines for its resolution. It promises to make capturing 4K video easier than before, and for that video quality to be the best 4K footage you can get from a Sony camera. It doesn't disappoint as the quality of the footage is superb. As well as a host of improvements to its video specification, the Sony A7S III introduces the highest resolution electronic viewfinder we've seen to date, and it's the first Sony A7 series camera to feature a vari-angle screen. According to Sony, this is something that videographers and photographers have demanded, as well as the vari-angle screen that everyone wanted. The Sony A7S III adds a great new viewfinder and improved video features. The number 5 position is held by Sony A7S II. We leave the Sony A7S II on our list of the best Sony cameras because it's still a really solid camera, and its price is likely to come down now that it's been succeeded by the A7S III. Its low-resolution sensor has been fine-tuned for the video to ensure maximum quality and is regularly used as a lightweight broadcast camera. Essentially, the 12MP sensor enables full pixel readout without pixel binning, so making maximum use of the sensor. With features and layout more akin to a stills camera than video, it makes the transition for today's generation of photographers to easily transition between stills and video. It also packs in Pro-Log color modes such as S-Gamma 3, Sin/S-Log 3, which makes it easy for video editors and directors to seamlessly blend footage from multiple cameras. Of course, ensuring that you're able to capture the best possible quality video, it has options to shoot at 4K, 30fps and 1080p, 120fps. Being small and lightweight makes the A7S II ideal for handheld use, and here the camera features 5-axis image stabilization to ensure smooth, fluid handheld footage. The number 6 position is dominated by Sony A1. The Alpha A1 is Sony's most advanced camera to date. It combines a high-resolution full-frame sensor with high-speed performance. It features a new 50.1MP full-frame stacked XMOR RS image sensor and can perform up to 120 AF/AE calculations per second, thanks to its impressive processing power. The Sony A1 can shoot at up to 30 frames per second, while its large buffer allows for sequences of up to 155 full-frame compressed RAW images or 165 full-frame JPEGs to be shot at that rate. In addition to improved real-time IAF for humans and animals, the Alpha 1 uses high-level subject recognition technology for real-time IAF for birds. Algorithms also maintain the AF tracking if a sitting bird takes off or the framing changes. The Sony A1 is the first Sony Alpha series camera to feature 8K 30x10-bit 4:2 0.0 video recording. It's also capable of shooting 4K 120x/6x10-bit 4:2 video and offers S-Cinetone color. It uses 8.6K oversampling for enhanced resolution, and naturally, the 8K footage can be used for 4K editing during post-production. The Sony A1 has a 9.44 million dot OLED Quad XGA electronic viewfinder with a refresh rate of up to 240 FPS, ensuring no blackout, delivering the highest resolution in its class. In addition, there's a 3-inch 1,440,000 dot tilting touchscreen that features the revised menu arrangement and more extensive touch control that was first seen in the Sony A7S III. In case a resolution of 50MP isn't enough, the Sony A1 has Sony's Pixel Shift multi-shooting mode on board to enable 16 full-resolution images to be composited. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Sony A7C. If you're looking for a small full-frame camera with Sony's excellent autofocus and noise control systems, then the Sony A7C is the way to go, as it's smallest of the Sony A7 series cameras. It has a flat-topped rectangular body that makes it look similar to the Sony A6600, but there's also a vari-angle screen rather than a tilting monitor. And inside, the A7C has the same 24MP sensor and core features as the Sony A7 III, paired with the FE28 6-DIM f/4 5.6 kit lens, which is a small collapsible optic The A7C makes an attractive choice for travel and everyday photography. However, in shrinking down the A7C, Sony also made a few compromises on the handling. There's no joystick on the back of the camera, for example, and there's only one control dial. In addition, the electronic viewfinder is the type of unit that is more commonly found in APS-C format cameras. While it's great to have a vari-angle screen, if you can live without it and don't mind a slightly larger camera, then the Sony A7 III, which sits above the A7C in the range, makes a great alternative and costs a little less. The number 8 position is held by Sony ZV-1. The Sony ZV-1 delivers everything that a vlogger could wish for in a compact camera, and it comes with Sony's excellent AF system. There are features to help inexperienced photographers, videographers, vloggers get good results. The exposure can be controlled automatically or manually, and there's a built-in ND filter plus log and gamma control. It makes it easy to produce great 4K video, but lets you take control when you want to. It all adds up to a very enticing camera for vloggers. Much of the specification on the Sony ZV-1 is familiar from the Sony RX100 series of compact cameras, but there are a few notable differences to make it better for vlogging. No surprise then to learn that the ZV-1 has a 1-inch type stacked XMOR or a CMOS sensor with 20.1 million effective pixels. That's a comparatively large sensor for a compact camera, and as we've seen with cameras like the Sony RX100 VII, it brings advantages for image quality. In addition, the XMOR RS CMOS sensor brings phase detection focusing, which is usually faster and more decisive than contrast detection. The ZV-1 has a total of 315 phase detection AF points, which are available for use in stills and video mode. Next, at number 9, we have Sony RX100 VII. Promising Canon-level AF performance as well as 9-diff single-burst shooting, the RX100 VII turned a lot of heads when it was announced and reinforced Sony's reputation as a true innovator in the market. Inside the RX100 VII is a 1-inch, stacked 20.1 megapixel XMOR RS CMOS sensor with a DRAM chip and Sony's Beyonce X image processor. On the outside is a ZISS Vario Sonar T*24 200 MIF 2.84.5. What should really get people excited, though, is the technology the RX100 VII inherits from Sony's A9. Like the A9, the RX100 VII's image sensor realizes blackout-free shooting for a completely live view, even when continuous shooting at 20fps. The RX100 VII also promises A9-level AF/AE tracking performance during continuous shooting, meaning the camera performs AF/AE calculations up to 60 times per second and captures fast-moving action at 20fps with AF/AE tracking. Sony's real-time AF and real-time tracking modes also make their debut for the first time in a compact camera. With 357 focal plane phase detection AF points and 425 contrast detection AF points, its AF system is among the best you will find in a camera this small. The Sony RX100 VII also debuted a new single-burst shooting mode, which captures a high-speed shot at up to 9 tiffs in JPEG or RAW format using the anti-distortion shutter. Sony describes the mode as enabling photographers to frame fast-moving action and shoot as if capturing a single frame, but the RX100 VII will deliver 7 frames, taken at 9 tiffs, 6 tiffs, or 30 tiffs, aimed at vloggers. The Sony RX100 VII also brings some solid movie-making credentials, such as 4K in-body movie recording with full pixel readout and no pixel binning in high bitrate AVs, real-time tracking, and real-time AF for video, and a microphone input. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Sony A9 II. The Sony A9 II has the same stacked 24-megapixel full-frame sensor as its predecessor, the Sony A9. However, it's paired with a more recent Beyonce X processor. The A9 II also retains the A9's much-lauded 693-point phase detection AF system, which also includes 425 contrast AF points. It also incorporates Sony's real-time AF, real-time tracking, and fast hybrid focusing modes, and it can't fail to impress. Sony also improved the A9 II's weatherproofing, including enhancing the areas around the ports, battery, and memory card doors. A key attraction of the Sony A9 II for wildlife photographers is its ability to shoot it up to 20fps completely silently. That's all for today. We upload camera accessories review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.